Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Kevin Van Horn with GameSpot. I am again standing here with Adam Fitch. We're staying on the Harvest Moon theme, but this time we've moved over to Rune Factory. Adam, Rune Factory, a popular series on multiple systems now.
Yes.
Now we've got a new one. Can you tell us more about the new Rune Factory and what we can expect to see from it that we haven't seen before?
Absolutely. So the main difference in this one is it's similar in that you're still farming, still raising monsters. The plot line is a little different in this one. So as you see, the main protagonist on the left, he's actually half human and half monster. And you can see his monster form on the right. He's a little woolly guy. Maybe not the most intimidating monster, but he's still a monster. You can actually transform between your human and your monster form. And the main plot of the game is you've got the two villages. You've got the human village and the monster village. And the humans and monsters, they haven't been talking for like 1,000 years or so. And everybody, you ask people why they haven't been talking, and nobody can remember why they stopped talking. It's one of those, conflicts where nobody remembers why they stopped talking, but they did. Even the elder, as you can see, that's the village elder for the monster village with a little horn on her head. She's 200 years old, and even she can't remember why. So it's your job, being half human and half monster, to act as a conduit between the two, and basically tell the humans, hey, the monsters aren't so bad, and tell the monsters, hey, the humans aren't so bad, and get everybody back, partying together, hanging out together. And of course, being an epic RPG, there's also, a force of evil who's threatening to destroy them both. So it's in their best interest to work together.
Now, the series has had forging elements and
yes.
Upgrading elements as well. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes, absolutely. This game has that as well. You can forge anything from swords to shields to armor. You can also cook. You can make things, everything from pizza to gyoza to cornflakes to sashimi. So basically a lot of options for you to upgrade your to upgrade your skills in those areas. Another main thing about this is the frame rate and the speed of gameplay has been improved a lot. As you can see, the fighting is a lot faster, and we have a new weapon called the dual blades. Which is basically you don't have a shield, you just have a sword in two hands, which I always like doing in games, dual wielding, and basically you just fight. As I say, the best defense is a good offense, so that's what I like to do, just fight. Just fight, and, worry about the consequences later.
Now, obviously, you won't be limited to just the dual swords. What other kind of weapons should we expect to see?
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's just my personal favorite, but we have one-handed swords, two-handed swords. We have magic wands. We have axes. We have spears. And in your woolly form, you can gain a lot of hand-to-hand combat skills. So basically, like 8 types of weapons, 9 types of weapons. Basically, whatever you want, almost to whatever your speciality is. If you like, the hard, slow movement of the hammer, but really like slamming down people, you can use that. So, and if you like using magic, you can kind of stay at the back and, hit them with your magic stuff. So basically, weapons for everybody. That's a motto, weapons for everybody.
Now, how big is the game? How many different areas can we expect to see? How long would it take me to finish my first playthrough?
So we have 4 main dungeons and then the final one. So there's a total of 5 dungeons in the game. They get progressively bigger and more levels. An average playthrough will probably last you between 40 and 60 hours. You can rush through it or you can go at your own pace. There's also 9 bachelorettes in the game, each with their own different and quirky personality. My favorite one is the witch girl. She's kind of like she works at the hospital in the game, but she's not really good at treating people as she should be. She kind of uses her magic in a way that kind of maybe hurts people a little bit more than healing them sometimes. Not through her own, you know, she doesn't mean to accidentally hurt people, but she does. So she's my favorite character, just because she's kind of quirky and out there, but she's lovable all the same. All the characters in this game are very lovable. There's no one you won't like. They're all good characters. And like I said, you can get married, start a family in this one as well. You can have up to 3 kids. And you can actually go out fighting with your potential bachelorettes, or also your some people in the town as well who are good at fighting. And they'll help you raise your level with them. The NPCs also gain levels. So the more you fight with them, the better they'll be at helping attack and fight with you in the various dungeons. And some of them are better fighter than others. Some of them, you know, are naturally skilled. So some people you'll get at a very high level, and they'll still not so good at fighting. And some of them are just naturals. So basically, you can pick and choose who you want to take into the dungeons with you and fight.
All right, so Adam, Rune Factory 3, Fantasy Harvest Moon.
Yes.
When can we expect to see this game on store shelves?
This game is scheduled for 4th quarter of this year.
Sounds excellent. Coming on the DS. Adam, thanks for your time.
No problem.
And going to send it back to the show. Thanks, everybody, for joining in, and I'll see you soon.